Dear light workers, star seeds, you are in the midst of the Great Awakening. It is great and wonderful indeed how you are coming into your own. You can distinguish two very different phases of your life. In the first phase, which lasted from your birth to your awakening, you were deeply in the deception. You were totally immersed in the Planet Earth training simulator hologram experience. All your life you have known you were different. Most of you took this as your own inadequacy. You could not relate to people and the illogical and unloving way they thought and behaved. You could see beyond the words. You were disappointed so often by false promises. You could see the unkind intent, the jealous motivation. You could see how words and deeds did not align. You learned to never believe anything anybody said. And you were different. You are the volunteers, the chosen ones who came to planet Earth at a high, positive vibration and thus could not relate to your low vibrating brethren. And you suffered greatly from the slings and arrows, the pokes and prods they threw at you. In the matrix, computer program of the planet Earth experience, we are divided and separate. We look at each other with suspicion. We are taught from our birth that we are not good enough. The words our caretakers speak are training barbs and painfully hypnotic. Words spell out magical spells. They put us in a hypnotic trance. Everything in this material realm is about vibration. Low vibrating humans have been taught by the unkind and denigrating words of their elders to be negative. They have been taught that they are victims, that they are inferior to those around them, that they can't do anything right. So, as they go through their day, their thoughts are in a down spiral fog. All they can think of and see is dark. The words they speak are repetitions of what they were told in their youth. So, I can't, this is difficult, I'm in pain, you can't believe what he said to me, he's stupid, I'm a victim, come easily to them. And we increase our separation from our brethren by prodding and poking at them with denigrating words and phrases that come automatically to our lips. We are reactive. We are not aware of most of what we do and say. Someone says something that we don't like, and our ego jumps at them with angry and insulting words. And we do not have any principles or values of our own. We follow the directives of the petty bureaucrats that direct our daily life with rules and regulations. We feel we must stay in our place, not step out of line, follow the directions of our betters. This is the low vibration of the third-dimensional existence of planet Earth, the training program where we are taught to be unloving and throw painful dots of hateful words at each other, where we run from place to place, person to person, looking for love in all the wrong places. Dear light workers, star seeds, you have lived through this phase of your human experience. You have felt apathy, depression, guilt, shame, blame, false pride, and anger. Anger is good, for it breaks through the sad hopelessness of apathy and depression as we become aware of our entrainment. After anger comes courage and integrity as we clear ourselves of the false thoughts and ideas that have been imposed upon us. This is not easy. This is the dark night of the soul. To realize that that which we have thought we are is, in fact, not true. We are not the thoughts and ideas we were entrained with. We are not the victims we believe we were. As we ascend from the low vibration of negativity, we realize that we are divine. And you, dear light workers, star seeds, came also to realize that you are different. You have courageously lifted yourself up out of the enmeshment of the fearful third dimension. You were able to do this when you did, precisely because you are great multi-dimensional spirits. You came to Earth, yes, for your own growth in the love quotient, but also to help mankind. A large proportion of mankind is still very much in the third-dimensional thought system of compliance and fearful obedience to all the befuddling rules and regulations. Without thought, without consideration, without questioning, they have been programmed into doing what they are told to do. And now, you see the big picture of the planet Earth schoolroom. You see how there is a government behind the government. You see how words are spells and how that magical spelling controls us. You can no longer watch the mainstream media, for it is too painful for you to see. The low vibrating, cruel, harsh, fearful words and phrases reverberate painfully in your brain, and you are tired of hearing your brethren complain. They are so deeply involved in their entrained thinking. They want all of us to conform to the petty rules and regulations that they think will save them. The deep state, the powers that be, have them wearing masks and insisting that all around do so. The deep state cleverly have mankind controlling and policing each other. How can the many control the few? By hypnotic suggestion and subliminal repetition. So what next, our dear ones? You are finding each other. Most of you now have 1 or 2 high-frequency light workers, star seeds to whom you can relate. Enjoy each other's love and laughter. Enjoy the high-frequency communion and camaraderie. For a while still, you will not be able to relate to your fearful friends. Step aside. You cannot reach them with words. They are angrily resistant to any ideas that conflict with their own. Their subconscious beliefs and ideas rule their life. Understand, though, that you do have a great effect on them and the great awakening that we are in. This is why you came to planet Earth. You did not need to come. You were not in the prison planet experience originally. When the divine and you realized that Earth was in trouble, you volunteered to come here to help, and you are helping. Your body temples are transducers, conductors of high vibrational love. With each breath you take, you breathe in the high vibration of love that is being beamed on planet Earth. With every out-breath, you emanate and radiate that light and love. The high frequency that surrounds you affects all around you. Your new and fabulous life of manifestation is created by that love. And your brethren are uplifted by your presence, your joy, your gratitude, your compassion. At your high frequency, words are not the best teachers. Your beingness, your loving, your unconditional listening draws the people around you towards the light. So, indeed, dear hearts, dear souls, just be, just breathe. Just be the wonderful love and light that you are. Spread the waves of love that emanate from you to all you see. You cannot help but do so, for that is your nature now. And know you are here to help. Be in your joy. Stay away from the third-dimensional fear-provoking world. Your friends of former times, members of your family, may well fall away. You have no way of relating to each other now. Understand that all is divinely planned. Trust the plan. You are impatient for the new and wonderful future that you see is yours. You know you have moved into a higher frequency. You know you are gradually rejoining your great multi-dimensional spirit. You no longer think the thoughts of your ego entrainment. You now live by the principles and values of your loving heart. You have left your victim ego story behind. All those who, at a soul level, wish to take part in the Great Awakening must do so. And with your help they will. For it is written, you will fulfill your purpose here on planet Earth. And your purpose is to help lift the vibration of all around you to the 5th dimension of love, joy, bliss, communion, camaraderie, and oneness. Do not lose faith. Do not lose your lucidity. The process is proceeding at a very fast pace. Your news reveals nothing, but that was already expected. But don't worry, because we will make sure that all of this will be known to all of you. Nothing will be hidden. The cleansing process is going on, but it is important that you keep your hearts vibrating in love. There can be no judgment. Many times it will be hard, because you were led to believe in characters, extremely beautiful, kind, who were supposed to be with the people. Be ready for the truths. Soon, you will be introduced to our reality. Some countries on your planet are entering into an agreement for the disclosure of our presence. Be ready for all the fantastic news that will be displayed from there. Because just reporting that beings from other worlds are around your planet does not bring much tranquility to anyone. Quite the contrary, for the great mass of your planet, this will be an invasion. So we can say to each of you that the news is ready. Be careful what you see on your planet. We have already said here that attacks will happen and will be imputed to us, so the fear is spread on your planet. Pay attention to what is happening on your planet. And we have to warn you that it will not be small attacks. Will be attacks proven by your scientists that they came from us. The evidence will be assembled by them to be presented in your media. This is not far from happening. Is already happening. They have no appreciation for human life. Human lives that disappear due to attacks. For them it is part of the process. There is no feeling. So we came here today, once again, to ask you not to get carried away by the news. The truth is there, but it will be distorted. The attack that took place yesterday in the Middle East was not at all natural. This attack will be the first of many, attributed to us. So, be careful with the interpretations. Whoever believes in us has to trust. Remember, we have a commander who does not operate alone. Operates with two beings of light that you all know, Sananda and Michael, our general. If you trust them, you have to trust us, because they are with us. We could never attack you, because we would be destroyed instantly. Any one of us who would turn against this planet, Ashtar would have no problem in destroying us, because this is the agreement that was made when we came here, that only the love and companionship between us would be exhaled. For the ascension of this planet, none of us vibrates against anything on this planet, because if one does, we'll be removed immediately from the fleet. So you have to believe us, no matter what media shows, through montages, that we attack. Don't believe it. Seek the truth, because whoever seeks will find. We are not asking here, on your knees, for you to believe us. We are asking for your cooperation, because nothing will happen to us. Now if you lose confidence in us, lose faith in our help, and fall into the trap of fear which they will impose on you, it will be you who will lose, because your frequencies will go down and the ascension process is hampered. So realize, this is exactly what they want, to undermine the trust you have in us. We know who we are and who we serve. We are not here by imposition. We have been part of this process from the beginning out of love. We would never do anything against you. In this case, I am a Pleiadian commander, but I can and do the words of all the commanders who are here in the skies of your planet. You have to decide which side you will be on the side of the ascension truth, or on the side of the lie, which has always been part of your third-dimensional world. Make your choices. Do not take too long to choose, as time is running fast, and everything will start to happen quickly. So the decision has to be made now. Do not wait until later. We are all together. All commanders with Ashtar Sharon, Sananda and General Michael. Reactions often have to be taken to settle the actions, and that is exactly what we are planning at the moment. Be sure that we will not stand still. For a while now, Dark Kabbalah is only giving us strength, because they are getting lost in their actions. As a consequence, everything can be accelerated even more. And rest assured, we are not standing idly by watching you lose your life for dishonest initiatives. We are all gathered here. The reaction will come. We just hope that you will make the right choice, which is to trust the entire galactic fleet, which is here in the skies of your planet, to help each of you at this most important moment of your ascension. I am Commander 𝐘𝐿𝐿, and I represent the voice of everyone here, those who are here with me. Make your choices. You can't stay on the fence. You have to choose a side.